Hello, this is Zed Online for No Fireworks in the TARDIS. Sorry, for Player of the Week. I had to. I sort of did it last week, but slightly late and I messed it up, so I have to do it properly. Bessie says, hello. Bessie. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Player of the Week. Right then, last week's Player of the Week was Kodiaks. Responsible and respectful. Who we got today? We've got F1, Nords, and Go Boom. Oh, I didn't quite get the name then of that player because they disappeared just as I looked at them. Gad Queen, Biff TDB, MCQS, River Jaguar, Ash, Zombie Girl running away over there, Crankle, Soulfire, and Axo Chani in a cake. To start today, we want to announce that text displays have now been scaled to different sizes and attached to surfaces just like item displays. And oh, look at this. There's some demonstrations, some displays here. So you can see text display flat on there, or on the side, on the top, on the bottom. Cool. Okay, Lavitronics, Kodiaks, yay! Last week's Player of the Week. Lachooch, Stripy Tesla, Strippy? No. Meat Max, Handy, Gaming Window, Game Player, Siki Studio, Little Kermit Jr. We have Just Jack, Zombie Girl, Lenny Rocks, Patty Pro, and Autism Father. Hello, Autism Father. Hello there. Who is currently streaming. Kit Kat, Very Steady Code, Famous Human. You sitting over here on your own. It's okay. You got the admins in here to keep you company. We have a display set up in the TARDIS at Player of the Week. You can see how the text displays attached to different surfaces and how it looks at double. How it looks at double? Oh, double size. Yeah, the big one at the top, which obviously turns to face you all the time. Hello, Space Dog. Hello up there. Okay. Watch you don't drown in that water. I know you're sort of head out of there, but you're in the water. Okay. We got Scout, Pup Fidget, Arctic Miner, Ender Squiddy. We have 62 players with one on creative. Minty Lady. Hello, Minty Lady. Okay, Gibbick with a beddick on his headache. No. Okay. Super Camp. Right. Also, just because it's called attach doesn't mean it's stuck. You can still use /TD move to adjust it around a bit. Attach just makes it easier to get it against a surface so you can get it just how you want it. Yes. Cool. Oh, cool. Hey, Gamertag! Hello, Gamertag! Right, Magic Lentil Soup is here. My accent. I'm keeping it. Let's see who else is on. Hero of My World. We've got Christopher, Super Panda. I looked up there then because that's where Fun Mummy tends to hide out after time now. Is Fun Mummy even on? Oh, Hero of My World says hi. Hey. No one at the top. No one on the sword. We got Chogorin over here. And Wee Flynn. Hello. Did I miss it? No, you didn't. We love seeing what you all are doing with the new text displays, item displays, text displays, and mannequins. We will continue to update and evolve these to do even more. Now, one thing I come across today, a player couldn't access their mannequins to remove them because they wanted to move a base. Now, these mannequins were lying down and they couldn't right click on them to select them. the hitbox, especially when lying down, is a tiny little box by the feet. So if you can't click on it for whatever reason, F3B to show the hitboxes, and it'll show you exactly where you need to click to select them. So they will be clickable, you just got to get them in the right place. Now I spent ages just randomly clicking on them, and I managed to click on one somehow. I didn't know how. But then I thought of F3B, seeing how small the hitboxes were, it's like, wow. I mean, let me see if I can show you.
If you go to /crawl and then F3B, you can see.
Oh, okay.
Try that.
Can I see my own hitbox?
Yes, you should.
Yes, I can see my own hitbox. So crawl. No, because there on crawl, the hitbox is quite big and my whole chest area. Try lay. Lay. There, you see there? It's a tiny box in my neck. But with the mannequins, it's not in the neck. It's in the foot. Right, get rid of the hitboxes. Right, okay. Oh, the waves. The waves? No, the hugs and the prides. So yes, good suggestion, Trevor. But yeah, the lay did it, and it was in my neck rather than my foot. But yeah, it's that tiny little box, but at the end of the mannequin's foot as they're laying down. So it's a bit hard to find and hit unless you bring up the hitboxes. Right. Okay. Did I miss anything that Bessie said during all that? I don't think I did. No, I did not. Let's announce the birthdays for the week. I wonder how many there were. There were tons last week. Last week I needed a counter for the birthdays, because that was ridiculous. So, first birthday, Bessie, when you're ready. Ready, Bessie, ready. I should have my Am I Muted open. Shouldn't I, Trevor?
Yes, you probably should.
I mentioned to Trevor at one point how sometimes I mute. No, I'm online on something with people like Diddy on voice chat, and I forget I haven't muted my mic, and I'm there talking to Trevor, and Diddy's like, you know you're unmuted, right? Ooh, starting with today, April 18th, everybody please wish a happy birthday to XD the Great. I will carry on my story in a minute. XD the Great. So yeah, I just mentioned them to that sometimes I forget that my mic is muted. What did he go and do? He goes and spends like 2 days creating a program that can read when my Blue Yeti is physically muted, and flashes up a big green square that says no in it, and when I'm muted, a big red square that says yes. I just said that sometimes I forget I haven't muted, and he goes and does a full-on program.
If it's in high demand, I'll open source it.
It's quite good, but it doesn't work with built-in mics. It basically, from what I understand, it checks for audio coming in, and because the button on the Blue Yeti cuts audio, so it stops the audio getting to the computer, the app sees there's no audio coming in, and so it says yes, you're muted. Where with a built-in mic, or if you mute your mic in a program like Discord or something, the audio's still going in to your computer, it's just not going through to the software. So this program still sees it as coming in and unmuted. So it only works with a physical mic. With a physical mute.
Mic, it says yes, you are muted.
Oh, built-in mic works?
No, it just constantly says yes,
right.
you are.
So if you're using your built-in mic, even when you're not muted, it will say you're muted.
Yes.
So you should.
I've got a fix.
That's fine. So really, at this point, this is the Blue Yeti physical mute button system. The thing is, it's a start and it works for me, and that's what matters right now. If anybody wanted a version of it to work in their situation, I'm sure Chubba would modify it and do something about it. Alright, next birthday in a few days away. Wow, not many birthdays so far. April 21st, everybody wish a happy birthday to River Jaguar. So that was 21st, which I believe is Tuesday. Yes. So, I mean, obviously, up to this point, it's only needed for me and my Blue Yeti, but I'm sure Chubba probably will develop it more at some point. It's quite handy, because I don't have to look to the side, because usually the Blue Yeti is behind one of my screens. There's a room on the table, so I don't see that the little red light is flashing at me, or not flashing at me, as the case may be. So having this in the corner, and it's set as always. What's the word? Always up front. Always on. That's not even the word I'm looking for, but okay. Always on top. Always up front. It's set to always up front. So. You can have it in the corner of your Minecraft screen.
Yeah, always on top.
Yeah, okay, always on top, I'll go with that. You can have it on your, like I've got it at the moment on the front of my Minecraft, all over my Minecraft screen. And it's not going behind, even though I'm actually in Minecraft. Captain Roby! Hello! Or Robbie! I always say Roby, but it's probably Robbie. When will you guys comment and say how I'm miserably messing up your names? Don't be polite. Tell me I'm messing it up. I have had a few in the past say it. You've said my name horribly wrong. It's so bad it's comical. Yeah. If I'm saying your name bad, tell me, and I know I'm saying half your name bad. So yes, okay. So any more birthdays? Anyway, I've plugged Chubba's software enough. I don't get commission because he don't sell it. How's that?
You don't get commission because I don't pay you.
Yeah, you don't pay me because you're not selling it and getting money. Even actually, if you sold it and got money, you wouldn't give me commission. I was gonna say you're a skinflint, but nah, you're not. More hugs and prides coming up. 70 with one on creative. Moving on to the April the 23rd, we have two birthdays. So first up, everybody wish a happy birthday to Mickey. You online? Nope. Mickey 42302. 423, yep, that's right. Happy birthday! Happy birthday to Mickey. That was the 23rd, which then should be the Thursday. So, we're on birthday number 3, and we've almost got to the end of the week already. There's so many players. My FPS has dropped down to 25. Wow. What is my FPS at the moment? Oh, I've got to have to move. Am I muted because it's in the way of my FPS? 118. Okay, so the next birthday, Zombie Girl has come back in. My FPS is like 80. That's okay. Before I had this laptop, I was lucky to get an FPS anywhere past 20. I mean, it wasn't a rubbish system, but my FPS, I just couldn't get a decent FPS. With this laptop, I get a decent FPS all the time. I mean, it's more FPS than I think I'll ever need. I mean, while I was getting like 20 odd, that was still easily playable and doable. No problem. But there we go. Okay. And finally, last but definitely not least, also on the 23rd, everybody wish happy birthday to Oh, this is a very silly Shack. Yes, happy birthday to Silly Shack 72. Happy birthday! So that's 4 birthdays for this week. In contrast with what I felt like 20 birthdays last week. I don't know how many it was, but it was a lot. Right there. So, sorry. So on to player of the week then. Oh, Bessie. Bessie, Bessie, Bessie. Right then, let's see what Bessie has to say. But this side is looking very full. Hello, Osei. Hello. So I'm gonna have to jump over here. Flavored Fire. Hello, Flavored Fire. Hello. To be player of the week, all you really need to do is look forward. No, be a good human being. I do that out of every single time. I'm sure it's getting completely boring now. That's it. Yeah, that's exactly what we are looking at this week. Someone who is kind, friendly, positive, just a really good person to know. So yes, really good person to know. And who is that really good person to know? Who is it going to be? Wait, I won't get in your way much. So, what have we got then, Bessie? I didn't even realise the Player of the Week stood for player. The POTW stood for Player of the Week. Okay, I'm not sure what you thought, what event you thought you were attending. If you just log in without realising, it's easy to get confused. So it's all good. So, Bessie, what we got then? Oh, here we go. This week we have had a lot of players being very kind, very friendly, which makes our choice more difficult. But that's awesome. It's a fantastic problem to have. Yep, it is. Sometimes I'm sure Bessie just recycles the same script. But the thing is, a lot of times it's the same. You choose a player because of things, because of the way they play it, the way they're friendly and so on. And so it's the same thing we say about a lot of the guys who get Player of the Week. You know, they get it for the same reason. So even though it sounds like a script, It is not actually a script. You can even go back and see that the wording is probably slightly different even. But yes, some very deserving people get Player of the Week. Actually, every single Player of the Week is a very deserving person. So, Bessie, what we got? This is going to be a relatively short Player of the Week compared to others, because the last ones have been quite long. Because obviously last week was lots of birthdays. The week before was was the rank ups and announcements. Oh, lots of people AFK and no longer AFK. What is going on, guys? Why is everyone suddenly AFK and not AFK? Everybody decided to do that at the same time. Wow. Okay. So, after going through a lot of names and a lot of info, we have narrowed it down to one person who has stood out to us. So, this week's Play of the Week is... We've got Kitty Roll, Bread Roll, Formula Roll, I Love Plen Roll, Drum Roll, Banana Roll, Rock Slide Roll, Overstimulated Roll, Bessie Roll, Polka Dot Roll, Burrito Roll, Get up too early for this roll. He's never too early when it comes to taking part in the event on AC, and Panda Roll. So this week's Play of the Week is... Stick with Steel. Oops. You online? Yeah, you're online. Stick with Steel. April 18th, 2026. Stick with Steel. Friendly, kind and positive. Yay! Well done. Well done. Congratulations. Now, let's find you. I think you're around... Nope. Thought you might be around here because people were sort of hovering with things in their hands. Are you even in the TARDIS? That's the question. There you are. There you are. Right. Here you go. Have a Prezi. Yay! Congratulations! Congratulations, my friend. Well done. So that's another deserving Player of the Week. Oh, the Prezzies come in. Come down the steps and get your Prezzies. No, don't go there. What you wait? You Prezzies, Prezzies. People want to give you Prezzies. Here, have Prezzies. Yeah, you got Prezzies. Congratulations, well done. That's it. Stick it in your chest, out of the way. Okay, so Bessie, shall we wrap it up? Every week when we announce a player of the week, we know that some players get sad that it wasn't them. We understand, but remember, it's not a contest. It's just a reminder to be a good person. Make friends. Be a friend. That is the real reward. Have a great week. So this is Zed Online for Play of the Week, and I am out. Bye.